Things all the way through the game at the end. I thought we played probably the best first half we played all year, and then the second half we started off. I think they came out ready to go, and we kind of tempered that a little bit. And then we just started making those little dumb mistakes, throwing over somebody's head, trying to go to the cage when we shouldn't, leaving some guy open on a fast break, and we make the game interesting.
Well, when you say we did it again, meaning
this is what we've done. Yeah. This has been our problem all year long, and we have these moments where everything just seems to fall apart. Bad passes, bad slides, falling asleep staring at the ball, and then we correct it.
You're a hot ass. Sometimes you're a hot ass pointing out the mistakes after you just beat these guys.
No, because that's what you get to this point. It's what's going to get us all the way, and you can't do those things during the course of a game because it's going to come back and bite you. So that's what we've been fighting all year. I mean, I think we're obviously a better team now than we were the first time they played. Right. But those little things, and we kind of had the game put away with 4 goals with 5 minutes left in the game, and we gave the ball back to them 3 times. Yeah. Fortunately, they turned around and gave them back.
3-minute man up.
Yeah.
And we threw it away a couple times. You did get that 1 goal.
Yeah, we just do those little things and say, what are you doing? But
let me ask you this. I mean, it seemed to me just even from warm-ups, your guys had a level of confidence. They looked to me like they weren't intimidated after having lost here a month and a half ago. They came in believing they were a better team, that they could play better. And it showed. I mean, even when they went up early, you guys didn't seem to panic at all.
Well, we talked about on the way over. I mean, these guys have been through, I think, just about every scenario that you could want to write down during the season. We've been behind going into the fourth quarter. We've been ahead going the fourth quarter. We played 4 overtime games. And I think it's, what else is left? So, yeah, the game's big because obviously, you want to go back to the north. But what scenario could they possibly see that they haven't already dealt with? So I think that helps when they come in. So, we went down 1-0, no big deal. Then we get up by 3, they come back with 1, no big deal. Then we get up by 4, and same thing, they just continue to play, except for those little mistakes.
Well, how much of it is mental toughness on the part of these guys?
They've been, I think, that all year. I mean, they could have, after 8 one-goal games, they easily could have just kind of packed it in and said, oh, this is this, but I think it makes them, mentally strong. It makes them a little more focused. And, they've had a few little adversities during the year that they've also had to deal with, and guys have stepped up to take someone's place and played well.
That young kid you were telling me, Clay Manaley played well again.
Played very well today. Yeah, played very well.
What did you do differently today, game plan wise, that you weren't able to do a month and a half ago?
Well, part of it was don't think we were in sync offensively. I think we were still trying to find out who the role players were. Mm-hmm. And obviously Peter stays up late at night and can't sleep and starts researching. And he found this nice little offense that to get away. Because, last year obviously he spoiled by Killian and Dookie and Tommy and Charlie. Those kind of guys all go to the cage. So he came up, he said, I saw this thing that's a little more, I don't want to call it, friendly to what we have for personnel. So we've been doing that now all along.
So it's like a football coach adjusting the personnel you have.
And defensively, we do what I've always done is just you kind of trust your goalie to make your saves, and you always trying to give somebody help, and you don't chase people around out in space, and you stay in there with your buddies.
Huge save by Aiden there when Calla got past the defense there, and a breakaway, for lack of a better word there. So if you're going to go far into this thing, your goalie's the one that's going to probably be the difference. And Aiden's been stepping up. And again, he's a senior with 3 years' experience, and he's been to the show, and I think he understands, what's required of it. And he said that's what you need. Him playing well. So this is the 4th straight trip to the North Final. Is that right? Won the last 3. You're going to be playing a team that you